We're live, not
Yes.
monitoring it anywhere though, actually, now that I noticed, but should be live
Yeah, hopefully we're live. Hopefully people in the chat
in the
can let us
same
know.
room. Look at that. Hey guys, what is going on? Chris is there. Chris was very early. Chris needs to get a
Yes.
life or do some work or something.
It's extremely early.
And also Force Replay, Pat, Ryan, what's going on,
How's
guys?
it going?
We're here.
Yeah.
In person.
Right.
It's weird because I'm used to just talking to you there.
Right.
But you're right here.
Now, yeah.
So it's gonna be weird talking to each other in front of the
Yeah,
screen. Maybe in the
yeah.
future I'll just stay in there in the room next door in my office.
We'll
You stay
figure it
here.
out. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But obviously, guys, this is our first time streaming in the same room.
Yeah.
So next time you see us, it probably will be a little bit different. We're still getting everything set up. I'm still getting everything set up next door in the next room.
Yeah.
No divider, very strange. Exactly. So it'll probably be a little bit different next time you see us. But for today, guys, just wanted to let you know the winners of the contest, of course. But we will take some time to answer some questions if you guys want to answer some questions and stuff. Just kind of like normal episode. We can do some of that today as well. So we'll get into that, but I guess we'll start with the normal thing. What's new? What's been in new?
Geez, what's new? So got a lot of third-party type kits. I should have prepared. I didn't.
It was very impromptu getting ready.
Yeah, it was trying to make sure everything was set up right. So take a look at the website. There's now, I think if you go on mobile, there's a little section that says new, and then on the website too, on the front page, there's a thing that says new or just arrived. It should be updated. I know we got a lot of figures in. As far as model kits, not a whole lot of brand new stuff. If anyone saw any of our social posts, the Apex model kit is finally done and getting shipped to us. So we're getting a bunch in here early January and then getting a whole bunch more later on in the year. So if you want one early, pre-order it now, and it should be right to you. Yeah, I can't think of it.
The Zoids
kit
came in.
Well, the ZA kit came in.
Right.
Can't call it Zoids. Right. The ZA kit came in. The Fuhrer, the Berserk Fuhrer. We had the Frosty Cat.
Yeah.
Came in, and Chris, I will get that out to you. I know I need to get that done and shipped out. A lot of figures came in. Yeah. I know that we've had 2 or 3 orders of those come in.
Just some restock stuff.
Yeah, there we had the Lunamaria Zaku high grade got restocked. I don't know if they're sold out yet. I know the Zaku ground war high grade set that did arrive. I don't know if they're all gone. I know that's a very popular kit. So if that's something you wanted, take a look at the website. If it's still there, nab it because they're going pretty quickly.
Well, I mentioned the Snow White parts. Yeah, we got those.
Yeah, we got the Snow White parts. That was like, man, there's been a lot that actually, if you think about it, the last time we did a live that came in. So
there has been, yeah. If we actually checked, I'm sure there's a lot more.
Yeah, all the Battlelog kits came in, I think, since our last live, except for the Barbatorus, which is literally an hour away from us, sitting at a rail yard. It's been there for 15 days, sitting there. So hopefully FedEx will pick it up and bring it to us. I know we've been working with them. I think the problem is kind of at the bottom of a few other containers that are there. So they're, working their way to that to get those to us. The 30-minute mission, the gray-haired girl, starts with an R. I can't remember her name.
The first one in the line.
The first one in the line. Rashetta. Even though we've gotten the other ones and not her, she's in that same shipment. So anyone that's been waiting for that. I know we've had questions on the winners for the Thanksgiving sale. We selected 3 winners. 2 of them have accepted their items. We're waiting on the third. We actually went to a different person because the first person that won that didn't respond to us. So we're waiting for the third person to respond. Once everyone's responded, then we know we can announce them. We're waiting off because if that person doesn't respond to us, then we'll just select a different winner. We just want to make sure the person that's getting it actually knows they're getting it and stuff like that. So
if you ordered something during the sale, check your email.
Yes. Yeah.
Definitely. I wouldn't want to miss that.
Yeah.
Yikes. Anyway, so yeah, I had seen someone ask me about that as well. I think in one of my videos, I think someone left a comment about that, if we'd announce the winners. So we'll announce them when they're all confirmed. Basically, we just need the confirmation.
Yeah. I mean, we can announce the 2 that already accepted it today. We'll put that up on our social.
Yep. But why don't we get to the contest announcements? So we had 49 entries in total, and I'll put up later on. I'll put up a video over on my channel with the kind of normal, all of the entries. What do I call it? Anyway, just a slideshow of all of the entries for you guys to check them all out, because there's a lot of cool stuff. Normally I do like just 1 photo each, but because 49 is not that many, maybe I'll just put 2 photos each of everybody's, because there's a lot of good work, and especially because the kits are so small, like it's hard to capture like the full thing in 1 photo. So yeah, 49 it's low number compared to some of the past contests we had, a lot more, but considering the kits, considering like the theme of the contest, that's pretty good. So I'm happy with that. A
lot more work had to go into these.
They're like not easy kits to get for a lot of people, and there's only 5 different options of the kits, so there's not a lot of options out there as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. And they're not easy kits to work on. So everybody who did enter, big congratulations just for coming out with a good kit in the end, because not easy kits. So also have to say thank you before we get started to Scott at SMS Paints.
Thank you so much, Scott, for being one of the judges,
and just for being cool in general. Scott's a great guy, and so thank you to Scott. He took time out of his weekend last weekend to take a look through all the entries and let me know his top picks as well. So we actually have, aside from the 3 main winners that we're going to have for the contest, Scott wanted to put in an extra prize pack that he wanted to send out to the one that he selected as what he thought was the best painted one among the bunch. So we'll take a look at that one first. So this one is going to be getting a special prize directly from Scott from Australia. So this one is here, and the name was, let me just check the name, because Ferrament. Sorry to spoil the surprise.
We butchered the name, we're sorry.
And I just go off the names. Here you go. I just go off the names that's in the email tile, so I didn't check like if that's not the real name, but the email name is Fairment. Here you go. Congratulations.
Awesome job.
Yes, this was one of the ones, definitely one of the best ones we had, and the one that Scott wanted to select for a special prize. So that will be awesome. This one was really nice, definitely very uniquely painted, I think, compared to the rest. It definitely had a little bit different style to the paint, as you guys can see. Has some really nice color grading in there, with that dark red to that lighter orange color, all the little highlights and details and things. You can definitely tell he's probably got some experience painting minis, I would say. And you can see that there was a handful of entries where you can tell people have some experience painting minis. So this one was really cool. And there was a lot of nightingales. So not only the best painted, but I think definitely the most interesting paint job on a nightingale as well. There was definitely a lot of really nice paint jobs, though, and we'll see.
And it was, I mean, it was extremely hard to pick, the winners for. I mean, you'll see when Zach posts up, there's a lot of really good builds, and remembering how small these are and how much work they had to put in to add. I mean, this is a very zoomed in picture, pictures, so it's they're like big. If you've never built one, they are extremely tiny, and the amount of work that went into these is just incredible.
So that one was very cool. And let's see. All right. So let me get up the next one here. So the next one is going to be getting one of our prize packs from us. So we'll be in touch. I'll be in touch with all the winners and see which prize pack you guys want. But this one here is from Yulong. Congratulations for this one as well. So obviously you did the high new. Where are the funnels?
I think they're coming in a later photo.
Yes. So you guys will see, if you're wondering where the funnels are, he made some very cool effect parts for the funnels as well. So the kit by itself is nice, but it's even better up here when it's posted up on the clear rod base there, and it's got all the funnels, the effect parts on there.
Yep.
Very cool.
And he used the 30-minute mission cityscape for the base.
Mm.
Very clean build too. The paint looks very nice and smooth, and very very well done.
If we were doing like a clean versus weathered version of this
Yeah.
contest, yeah, it's definitely one of the nicest clean builds that we've got in the bunch here for sure. This one, we had a really interesting accent color of the green, which is very unique, but I like it. It's something different. So it's like the normal color scheme, but just with a little bit of twist on there. So that's very cool. And we had a few, and again, you guys will see when you see all the entries, there was a few that made custom effect parts, but this one was the cleanest presentation overall.
Yeah.
You can't really see any of the wires really, like in the main rod holding up the kit. You can see there's like a little wire or something in there, but there's no LEDs. So other people did use LEDs, which was nice, but when you have like the visible wires and stuff, it's just not as clean of a presentation overall. And I know at the scale to hiding wires, not easy to do. So, but yeah, so that looks really nice. So rather than using LEDs, he just made the effect parts like that and then didn't need to worry about wires. So it's a good way.
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. Then let's see. Let me just switch this up. We'll take a look at the next winner here. Sorry, guys. So this one, you guys may have seen if you spend any time on social media because he's been spamming it everywhere. It's Ryan's who is here with us. Amazing build. Obviously, this one also definitely one of the best just among like clean builds. We can say that. Actually, all the winners are clean, basically.
Yeah.
There were some really nice weathered ones, but like weathering at this scale, I think it's just not easy to do.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it came down to, we were going back and forth a little bit there and trying to figure out who we thought would be in the top three.
Sure. Also, I just want to say that I know that there was some questions about Ryan's entry because of the fact that he did use kind of more plot plate than probably anyone else. And so people had some questions about that. In my announcement video, I said, don't use a ton of plot plate. I said you can use a little bit for like enhancing some details and adding little bits, but not too much. And then in my update post for the contest, I actually put a number on it to be very precise for people. And I said it should be around 20% or less of the build can be made up of plot plate. And Ryan definitely, I didn't get too mathematical about it, but there's definitely less than 20% in there. So as far as the rules go, the amount of plot plate that Ryan used is totally fine. He did use more than I think anybody else in the contest, but I mean, the results, speaks for itself. He did an awesome job. So like, not only is there a lot of customization in there, kit bashing that, so probably less of that is plot plate than you might think. If you haven't seen his work in progress photos,
check those out because this was a really cool build. It was fun seeing the work in progress photos that he posted too, to see all the little wiring he had to do to hold the pieces together and stuff like that. So incredible job.
Yeah, there's a lot of bits that like you may look at and think that that's also a scratch build bit, but there was just some really nice kit bashing that he did. So like the eye field generator in the chest is just like made up of two other different parts, and he just filled in a little bit of putty in between just to kind of fill the gap. So yeah, amazing kit bash work. And then also honestly the thing that impressed me the most about it, seeing his work in progress photos, was all the rescribing and everything he did to clean up the details on it. So like if you look on like the top of the shoulders, that little like hook detail, that's just solid. There's no actual hole in there, for example. So he had to make that into like an actual like bar hook detail because it's just like a flat piece sticking out. So like that, for example, all the lines he had to rescribe, like on the kits for being so small, all the details are like pretty shallow on there. So in order to get it as clean looking as he did, he had to do a lot of work on there. So definitely well-deserved win here for Ryan. Ryan's always doing great work. Great job, Ryan.
Yes.
All right. And then we've got one more. And let's see it here. It is another Nightingale. Well, in the very night photo there, you'll see some other more lit photos. There you go.
Yeah.
From Illumination, who I know his real name. I don't know if he wants his real name out there though, but you know who you are. His email name is Illumination. You guys have probably seen his work around on Facebook. I'm not sure if I've actually seen him posting this yet. Maybe he's waiting till after the contest.
He might. Yeah, I don't foresee anything either. But
I know for some contests, people don't want you to
post
before the end of the contest. I don't understand why. It's never been a rule for me. So if you guys are ever entering in one of our contests, you can post whatever you want during the process, before it's done, after it's done, whatever, it doesn't matter. So obviously, the really nice point about this one is the LED work.
Which is, I mean, it's just insane. The amount of he's got it's just crazy.
Exactly. And I mean, just keep in mind the scale too.
That's what makes this so much more. I've done a little work, but he had to do some sort of fiber optics in this. Is the only way I can think, because of how small. I mean, you just look at the eye, the lens, and the headpiece there. That tiny little green dot. For it not to have any overflow of light and stuff, it's got to be some sort of fiber optics done, which I'm assuming that would all be in the base. But just a amazing job with the LED work, and the painting's good too. This isn't a fully clean build. There is some like shading and different parts like that, as you can see on the shoulders. So, but
nice,
but very well done.
Painting.
Yeah, very well done.
And the LED wires and stuff is all nicely concealed with the arm of the base there, so you're not seeing any of that. You can just focus on the model kit itself. So yeah, really nice. I mean, just looking like the shoulders, you have like the three little bits in there. I mean, there's just a lot of lights on this, and I'm sure he could tell us. I'll have to ask him the exact number of like how many lights are poking out anywhere. It's got to be like 40 or so lights sticking out on there. It's a lot.
It'd be neat to see his work in progress photos if he has any. That would be cool.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. I think he may have sent me some. I can't remember offhand, but yeah. So the other thing that I know Ryan mentioned earlier when we were talking about the other Nightingale build. The other thing about these kits is that they have a lot of seam lines on them.
They do,
and at that scale and with all the detail that they have, just the clean seam line removal is like the first big challenge you have with these kits. So all of these are also, that was another thing that we had to look at for a lot of the entries, was just before even the customization or the paint or anything else, we just had to look at the cleanliness of the build.
Right.
The seam lines are difficult on these kits. So that was one thing that definitely was like big points off for a lot of them, that were like cool concepts, cool paints, but they had seam lines, or the seam lines were not cleaned up as nice as others.
And a lot of these kits, like a lot of the builds were extremely good. So in order for us to separate the winners from the top three from everyone else, we had to try to find those little details and things that weren't done right, just to even be able to separate the top, like I said, the top three from everyone else, because everything was very well done. A lot of entries were, right there. So, and
Chris said he did post this on Facebook already, so you guys may have seen this on Facebook already then. Okay. In which case it would have his name on it, so it's Richard.
Yeah.
But anyway, great job, Richard. Ryan, Yulong, and Femento. I know I'm gonna mess up that name. I'm sorry. Ferment. Right. So great job, guys. I'll just put that back up there for us. All right, so that's a wrap on the contest. We'll be getting in touch with those guys. They can choose their prizes. We had some prize options for them.
Yep. Also, when you pick your prize option, please send us the address you want us to ship it to. That's important. Without that, even if you've ordered from us before, please put the address on there, because we have had people where we've shipped stuff thinking that it's just the same address and it changed. So, we do need the address that you want it to go to now. So
definitely.
Yep.
We'll sort all that out. But now people want to know, what's the next contest going to be?
I have an idea of what I would like.
We have a lot of ideas.
We do.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've wanted to do a Mecha Musume contest for a long time.
Awesome.
Now that the 30-minute sister kits are out, I think it could be a good time to do that.
Yeah, maybe.
But we got lots of ideas, and lots of time as well too. So we could do something else. Haven't done I think just like a straight up Gunpla, like normal Gunpla contest for a little while. So may need to kind of like go back to the basics for the next one, and then do like a more specialized one the next one.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys know. But for now, we do just want to take a little bit of time just to answer some of you guys' questions. If you have questions about whatever, can be about the contest or anything else,
send them in, and we are here live to answer them.
Jan asked, are you getting more Star Wars kits?
Yeah. Actually, when I was showing you how we order stuff, there were Star Wars kits on there, but that's for June. We do have. I don't have it with me. There are more coming. The Star Wars figure kits like Darth Vader, Yoda, all those stormtroopers, those will be back in stock, and a lot of the vehicles. Every time Bandai sends out a solicitation for us to order, there's always Star Wars kits on there. I believe the big Star Destroyer kit was supposed to come in this month, but I think now with all the delays, it's probably going to be January, maybe early February. I know that's a big one. A lot of people have asked if we're going to get back in, so that is coming back in.
LED one.
Yeah, the LED one. I know there was a limited edition one that had clear parts. That one I don't think they're making again. It was like the first time run one. The other one we get is that perfect grade Millennium Falcon. Those I think are on that same order that was supposed to come in this month, so it'll probably be here late January, I would assume. But yeah, I mean, every time we get Bandai orders, there's always some sort of Star Wars on there. Yeah,
hasn't been much new Star Wars kits.
No, the latest thing I think was that Star. No, the latest thing was the Razor Crest in the Mandalorian. They did do that, even though it was the small Razor Crest
vehicle
one.
model.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they made a
larger one.
172, whatever it is.
I'll tell you, one of the things that has been so surprising for my wife and I, among many things, now that we're back in the States, is there's Mandalorian stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Baby Yoda is all over the place.
So my son's been saying that everywhere. Oh, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda. You don't even know what that is. He just knows it's Baby Yoda because he asked me, what's that? That's Baby Yoda. So now he's in love with it, but he's never, of course, seen it. He doesn't have no idea what it is, but it's crazy.
Yeah. Jan just followed. Grievous, I know we had Grievous in a week ago. So take a look. So hopefully, and then the Clone Troopers, I believe, should be in soon. If not in that same order, actually. But I know Grievous we did have in stock. If it's not in stock now, then it might be a little while. Because I have not seen that on a reorder.
Chris asked, are the LED sets for Apex first run only still, or will that be inclusion for every run?
Yeah, I think it would be inclusion for everything. And then it is magnet activated, so you can get a magnet from anywhere and touch it, and it'll turn on and off the LEDs with the kit. Yep. But no, we did make that to where it's just part of the kit.
Cool. Yeah. Brennan asked about the IBO Grimoire. That already came in.
Yeah.
Right? And maybe not all of them.
I'll have to look.
Okay.
I don't even know if did it come in.
Yeah, some last week. I think they were packing up.
That might have been so. If it might have been the Plama, so that we get two distributors. So I know we got one in. If we didn't get them all, we're just waiting on the second shipment, which I would assume would be here shortly. So
yeah. Just maybe if you order the Grimoire, if you're waiting on that,
I think we got them all. I mean, we definitely didn't. We now cap out what we can sell. So there might be something else that is a pre-order on your order too. So just check that. That might not have come in yet. I know there's been tons of delays with things, but if send us an email to support@usagumstore.com if you are not sure. So and we can definitely figure that out.
William asked if we have any plans for accessories for the Apex model.
Yes. So we will be doing like a faceplate where you can change the faceplate emotions and stuff. And then I know we talked about doing it where you can put like little V fins on him or the Char helmet on him and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that could be coming soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Connor asked, any chance we will get shirts with Mobile Suit's chest printed on the front and back would be awesome. So like the chest of the Mobile Suit, like on your chest kind of thing.
Probably not from us.
Interesting idea.
Yeah, that is a cool idea.
Now that the idea is out there, somebody can make it.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of making the design.
I'm sure there's something like that out there. I would be surprised if no one's done that yet.
Yeah. Terrell asked SMS Infinite Color or Advanced Color
Yep.
lines available soon.
So we'll be getting both of those in. When you say soon, so soon for us is we ordered them when they come out, and then it takes about 2 to 3 months for us to get them. So I know we have an order with Scott, so I would assume that they'll be getting shipped out soon. Yep.
Forgot to ask when you're getting pour type markers. Been looking for those like crazy. Some more markers.
Yeah.
Markers.
I'm not sure because it's GSI. So GSI, it's kind of whenever Bluefin or another distributor gets the product available, then we can order it. But we don't really have any advance notice. It's not like Bandai where they say, "Hey, we're making this kit in 3 months. Order now." That stuff's more like when it shows up, grab it.
Yeah. Right. They don't do pre-orders on stuff. Ryan asked, "Who's taller between us?"
I would assume you.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think a little bit taller.
I mean, you can tell kind of by sitting, maybe. I don't know. Maybe your legs
I have
are
a long
longer.
torso, though.
Do you?
Maybe you have longer legs.
I don't know. Zach is definitely taller.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And Chris wants an Apex contest. That's another good idea, of course.
Yeah. That'd be fun. That'd be cool to see everything everyone does. Yeah.
Canvas for customization. He said, "Yeah, we had the Harplot contest.
We did. Yeah.
And it's kind of similar, like kind of model.
And the Notchin tank.
Yeah.
One, that was cool. Yeah. So yeah, definitely.
Sure. Let's see. I think that's all for the questions. So we're done.
Yeah.
If you guys have any last questions, get those in. Need Zach's Mechamus. Nick's Zach's Mechamusume contest. We'll see, Chris. That's one I've had in my mind and in my heart for a long time.
What's nice though too is that's getting more and more popular. Those kits. If you think back, like even like 2 years ago, even a year ago, they weren't really. Here
in the US.
Right, yeah. I mean, Japan, I'm sure they were popular, but here in the US, no one really cared about them. And now, I mean, we got ATK girl kits, and Kotobukiya is by far, probably the best. 30-Minute Sisters are definitely up there too. So more and more of them getting produced left.
They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And especially now that, I mean, because a couple months ago, I would have said maybe not yet, but now that they've got a good amount of 30-Minute Sister stuff out, and then there's a few more new designs that are coming out in the next few months. So there's plenty to work with that line as well. And I mentioned this in my live stream a few days ago or something, but I've got reviews for you guys already recorded for the first couple of kits. It's just in my editing queue. So if you guys have been waiting to hear my opinion on those, as I know I'm one of the very few people who reviews Mechamusume kits in English. There's not too many of them. But yeah, I've got reviews for those coming out for you guys. So those will be coming out pretty soon. But they're good. They're really nice. They're better than I expected. I enjoy them more than I expected to. Bandai's like Figure Eyes Mechamusume or like girl kits have just been very lackluster for me. As someone who does enjoy those kits. Haven't really enjoyed the Bandai ones that much. Like the Build Diver Nami kit is definitely the best of them out so far. But the 30-Minute Sister kits are nice. They're a lot of fun. So, yes, no more split screen.
Brian asked if we're open today. Yes, Brian, we are open.
Ludens helped get a lot of people into Mechamusume. Yeah, I think that was definitely a good one. I think whenever they make the ones that are less sexy, I should say, or the ones that have less skin showing, I think that's going to be more appealing for the people who are maybe a little bit put off by the fact that most of them have a lot of revealing outfits. I think that's a big hurdle for a lot of people. So I think there's a lot of, if I could get into Kotobukiya's ear, there's a lot of things I would advise for them or things that I would like to see come out. But that's definitely one of them. Those I think are great
I think it depends on the market too. Like, you get parents that want to buy things for kids and then they see that and like, well, maybe we'll get them a Star Wars kit.
Or kids that want to ask their parents to buy stuff for them and they don't want to ask to buy
that.
Some of those. But like, something like the Ludens kit, for example, is one that I think, parents would be more inclined to buy. Kids would be more inclined to ask or to have on their shelf. That's a comment that I see a lot of times from people. It's usually something along the lines of like, if if so and so, my girlfriend or parent,
Yeah.
whoever, saw me building this, or if they saw this on my shelf. So it's not usually like the buying of the kit is the problem. It's just
the
like
displaying,
seeing the kit
yeah,
later.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably mostly people that are buying the kits for themselves. It's just they're worried about what people are going to think if they actually have it.
Just don't care what others think. If it makes you happy, be happy.
Yeah. And I don't know. That's a discussion for a different day. Maybe getting more in detail about that.
Baby Yoda, make him Samurai Ryan.
Maybe they'll make a Baby Yoda kit.
Yeah.
I'm
sure that will be.
Think so? They'll make a set.
Yeah.
It'll be a set.
It'll be like they did with Yoda, where they have like the old Yoda and then the CGI Yoda, maybe. Or you get Baby Yoda in his little pod and out of his little pod.
Could be.
Yeah.
All right, guys. If there's no more questions, we maybe just have kind of a shorter episode today. Just wanted to basically announce the winners for you guys. So again, thank you to everyone who joined the contest. Congratulations to the winners.
Yeah. No, thank you guys so much for entering. It's awesome doing these contests, and it's so cool seeing everyone's creativity, what people can come up with and do. It just is mind blowing. A lot of the entries, and thank you guys so much for contributing and submitting them in. I mean, it was awesome and enjoyable seeing everything and being able to put on the contest.
And I should mention that we had 49 finished entries, but there was more people, I'm sure, who were working on entries that didn't get their entry done in time, even though I did give you guys a few extra days at the end just for people who maybe kind of gave up. I know that happens a lot with people. They get like right to the end and they think they're like, well, I can't finish in the next 48 hours. So that was the reason why I wanted to give that extension right at the end. It was just for people who maybe had already basically given up at that point, to basically give them an opportunity to say, hey, okay, here's a couple extra days, finish, please, if you can. But I'm sure there's people who are still not finished. If you do finish, if you were working on something for the contest and you do end up finishing up later, post it and tag us so we can check it out. We want to see your guys' finished work, even if you didn't get it in time for the contest.
That'd be cool.
So thank you guys for hanging out today. We'll have more live episodes like this coming out later, so definitely stay tuned. Anything else? Last?
No, just thank you guys again for all the support. Without you guys, we would not be able to do what we love to do. So, thank you guys so much for all the orders and thank you.
Christmas on Saturday.
Yeah,
so Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Next time you see us, we'll be after Christmas. So.
Yeah. Happy New Year too. I don't know if we'll be
doing something in between.
Yeah, because that'd be next Friday.
Possibly,
maybe.
You never know.
Yeah. So
if you don't see us before then Happy New Year as well.
Yeah.
But have a great day, guys, and we'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.